Hello, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to part two of PTSD. So we got a good topic for this time. So we doing a continuation from the first part. So
That's the mic.
Hold it like you're drinking tea.
okay. So so the topic we got today is from we doing. That was no, I didn't forget. That was funny, man. That was funny. You just sitting there. Okay, so but anyways, the topic we got today is
I was gotta have a mic.
the topic we got is why do women when they in a relationship and everything, why do women withhold sex, you know, but when before the relationship they ask for this sexual commitment. So what I mean by that is like you in a relationship with the guy and the girl is like I only want you to be with me and I'm only be with you. Um, why is it when y'all get together and everything and then the dude want to get satisfied, want to have sex and everything? Sometimes most of the time the girls just be like, oh no, I don't feel like it, or I'm too tired. So why ask for that? Why ask for that sexual commitment if y'all not gonna upkeep or satisfy y'all man? So I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass it
I
to.
like the fragrance, man. Go ahead, shut up.
I'm gonna pass it to Jerome. I'm gonna pass it to Jerome to get his take.
I can tell that.
I like the fragrance. Shut up, turkeys. Go ahead, Jerome. I'm sorry, y'all. See, you know what? I'm sorry. Now go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, that I don't understand that either. A lot of females, they don't. I don't think they know what it means to be in a relationship 100% until they get that 100% attention from the person that they're with.
Hmm.
Because they don't understand, like, especially when they be saying, when they see a man going through like some mental health issues, and she like, I'm not his mama. She should have did that. No, you are at this point. Because if you didn't want to help me, then there's gonna be another female that I could the most likely open up more to than you. Hold on, wait. He roast my candy, man. He gonna roast my penny candy, my jelly candy.
No.
I can't let. It's only because I have never seen somebody with a quarter-gallon bag. Oh, one flavor of Jolly Rancher.
I'm trying not to laugh. Tony over there crying.
Tony over here rolling.
No, because he said it so. He said it so subtle. Why he only got the grape ones? And then my dad was like, "Cause I like the grape ones."
Look, because I was gonna get one, and I'm like, he looked like, no, it's only one flavor. Sound good.
It's only one flavor.
These his favorites. He didn't want to share them with Tony.
You know, like a thing old kid. He said, "Why you only got one flavor?"
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh man,
Y'all
that's
suck,
stupid,
man. Go ahead. That's what I was not expecting. I thought, first of all, I thought it was like all real. I'm like, I'm definitely gonna take a couple of them. These the great ones. These like the licorice kind.
Great. All right.
No, what was you saying, man?
Oh damn. I'm past it. I ain't ready yet. I ain't even ready yet. I don't want to
Go ahead, Dre.
No, so wait, we talking about, damn, what we talking about? Why women withhold sex when they're in a committed relationship and they ask for commitment?
Yeah.
I do feel like it's a form of control in a way, because it's like you ask for commitment, but then at the same time you want him to be loyal to you in a relationship. That means he can't go out and sleep with other people, and he's really asking for sex with just you. But for some odd reason, you decide to change your mind and be like, okay, you know what, I'm not feeling sex right now, and then you withhold it for like 6 or 7 months, and now he's on a drought because now you, for some odd reason, you don't want to tell him why you want to stop having sex. And it's mainly because it's probably something you mentally going through or you probably dealing with, but you're not even sharing with him, so he don't even understand what's going on as to why you just stopped giving him sex. It's like y'all was having sex multiple times a week at one point, but then all of a sudden you cut it off. And for as men, we don't understand that. And a lot of men deal with that more often than usual. And it's kind of weird because it's like we as men, we could connect with each other when we hear stuff like that. So sometimes we think we're the only ones going through it, but then a partner of mine is going through the same thing. So it's like it's something that happened amongst women that be like, okay, I'm finna stop giving you sex because of whatever reason or a form of control, but then you expect me to be loyal to just you. You know what I'm saying? So I think when women do that, they got to understand the aspect of what's going on in men's head when you do stuff like that. Sometimes it can be a form of, okay, did I do something wrong, or does it have something to do with me, or is it something going on personally with you? So a lot of y'all don't really share what it is as to why you stop giving sex to your partner. But I really do feel like it's a form of control in a way because I don't know what it is. You expect him to be loyal to you and basically block off other women attention, but you're not giving him what he asked for. A lot of times, men don't stop cutting off what they giving you. Like you expect to have dates every so often. You expect him to buy you stuff and do stuff for you, but you don't see men hanging that over your head or be like, okay, I'm not gonna do this for a while. I'm gonna do that and do this. But all of a sudden, you stop giving him what he wants. So how you expect a man to sit here and keep doing what he's doing for you, but then all of a sudden you want to stop giving him what he wants? Sex is important to us as men, but when you stop giving it up to us, now we feel like, okay, is this something that I'm doing wrong? So it's like when you do that, you have to understand you need to communicate with your partner about stuff like that. And I really think it's wrong for women to sit there and do that. And then all of a sudden, I've heard this before too. I hear a lot of women sit there and they'll have sex with their boyfriend and stuff like that, and then they stop doing it. And I think the reason I've heard before was that okay, I want to start waiting until we like how can I put it? I've heard someone sit there and say I want to wait till we get married, but we done already had sex so many times. And it's like, okay, why all of a sudden now you want to wait till I marry you to have sex? You know what I'm saying? So, why you say it like that? Why you say it like that?
I'm gonna stop y'all.
Jerome on the road today.
I mean, I'm trying to get them to pick my show up.
But yeah, y'all can't hang that over men's head because now that gives a man a reason to want to go cheat. Not to say that it's right, but it's understandable because it's like if there's other women out there giving me attention and like okay, they want to have sex with me, but I'm not getting it from the one person I'm with. So it gives me the reason. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not getting it from her. I might as well go and have sex with her, and I ain't even got to do nothing for her to get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to look at it in that aspect. When you with a man, you got to understand you're gonna be at constant competition with other women just because you with him. And we had a episode about this too, cause I think I said something about other women finding your man more attractive just because you're with him. He may not be that attractive, but the fact that he has a woman by his side and that he's taken, that makes them want that man more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's more valuable to other women just because you're with him. So you have to understand you're gonna have other women that's gonna go after your man. So when he winds up cheating on you, you can't look bad because you at the same time are the cause of why he probably went and go cheated. He probably wouldn't went and go cheat if he got tired of having sex. At this point, he's like, okay, I'm all dried up. I don't have so much sex. I'm just tired. I don't even want to look at another girl no more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like that, but y'all don't look at it like that. So that's my opinion on that.
You know what you do? You want more sex from your girl? Give him you want to have more sex from your girl? It's simple. When she come over to the house, you go over to her house, have a bag of Great Jolly Ranchers. No, I'm just playing. But to go off what you were saying. What Jonathan say? I know it's Jonathan.
He said, "Why Sean looking like Macho Man Randy Savage?"
Oh yeah. You know, Jonathan, let me tell you a story. Oh, that was a good one. But to go off what you were saying, this is a funny show today.
It is.
We've been Dan all day. But to go off what you were saying, if you in a relationship with somebody and y'all just like having sex or even not even just going out, having sex, doing anything, when you get with that person, it don't stop because the minute it stops, and a lot of women say, "Well, why you don't talk to me?" I shouldn't have to talk to you. Well, I get what they're saying, but I shouldn't have to talk to you if you already know what the problem is. True. It's common sense. So, and that guy wanders off and do something, you can't be like, well, you hurt my feelings. Sit down and think, what did I do? Maybe I did something wrong, but like you said, what's your favorite saying about accountability?
They love to be held accountable. I mean, they love to be held at night, but not to be held accountable.
There you go. So it's it's wrong to do it in the first place because somebody's always going to want your guy, regardless. Just like you said, Sean, you're in a relationship. Other women know you're in a relationship, and women. And I think we had this conversation before. Women don't care about the other woman. They never care. They can say that, I don't want to hurt her feelings. They don't care. Because the trick is to get the other woman out the picture anyway. I mean, to get the first woman out the picture anyway. So what they care for? Just like a guy having sex with a girl and she got a boyfriend, that guy don't care about the other dude. Well, I can't do this because I don't want this to go wrong. They watch too much Dawson Creek. That's what the problem is. It was never meant for humans to care about other people like that anyway. Not in that aspect.
Right.
No, why would you care if I got a girl and another girl like me? You think she's gonna actually come up and say, "Well, you know what? I can't sleep with you because you go with Peekaboo." And if she like me, she's going to go.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing with guys. I know I'm sounding like I'm repeating myself, but it's the same thing. So why do they withhold it? I don't know. That's a question for the experts. Maybe I wish we had some women here so they can actually tell us about the situation, but I don't know. It's new one on me. But Master Chef, you ready to talk?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Take the microphone that is made out of Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, but I'm gonna actually agree with what Dre said, what everybody actually, but especially what Dre said earlier. It's all about control. It's all about control because they use that as leverage over the man. So it's and like I said, that's really confusing to me because like women will fight. Sometimes I get tired of talking about the contradictions of women. Like you just get annoyed.
Tony, let me read this real quick.
What?
Somebody left a comment saying it's not all about sex with women. Men, you can have sex without intimacy.
What?
That's what I thought too.
Wait. Okay. Wait. First of all, who said that? Okay. Well, no, she's right about
What?
no, about you can screw somebody with no feelings. Like as far as like a prime example. Look, it's actually defending men. That's why they say, like when men, we can screw a lot of women, but still love our girl. Mm-hmm. Right. So and that's funny because she probably meant it in her way, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna flip it. Guys can screw 1,000 women and still love their wife or their girl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But girls can't do that because it's a mental thing first.
I'm so like,
see, that's why you had the hip hop is going. So yeah, so when girls do that, it's already mental, and then the body is just the last to fall. Yeah. But mentality wise, mentally, they're already gone. So yeah, but guys, we can literally just get the nut and be like, all right, cool. She's still my number one. She the main. And it's funny because it's all in the language. Why do you think man says she's the main? Nobody's bigger than the main. These aside was that you're the main one.
Well,
so the fact. But that lets you know when he used language like that, he's making a distinction. Oh, yeah. They not on your level. You here and they here. So guys, we can do that, but they can't do that. But of course, that's that whole fight. We can do whatever y'all can do. No, and evidence clearly show y'all can't. But but yeah, it's for control. It's definitely for control. And like I said, and even if you was gonna be on that BS, then stop fighting so hard for sexual exclusivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fight for his as if you just wanted to be him and you. Then when it's time to be him and you don't want to do your part to give it to him. Like, why do all the fighting for that? And then when a guy finally be like, because what they always say, it's hard to get a guy to get rid of his holes, whatever anyway. So if you actually luck up and get him to do it, you supposed to be servicing that man all the time. But you did all that fighting to get him. Then when you got him, now you're like, oh, well, I'm going to just withhold it. I'm going to just withhold it to make him mad and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, why fight for that if you're going to withhold it in the end anyway? So, like, it go back to what you were saying, Dre. It's all about control. It's all about control. So, it's just point blank, period, is nothing else other than control.
I just have a question for us.
Oh, okay.
Just on the piggyback part.
Okay.
Or just a piggyback of what we've been talking about.
Okay.
Like, how long would y'all be willing to wait?
Hold on. She said the first part was a statement and the second part was a question. So yeah, Peekaboo.
What?
Yeah. So
okay,
yeah, what she said.
Oh, okay. I get what you
mean.
saying. Okay.
But go ahead.
Okay. Say like, okay, say if y'all was in that type of relationship and this happened, how long would y'all be willing to wait before y'all be like, all right,
now that's a good question. That's a good question.
Wait for sex.
Yeah.
She like
Wait, what you?
y'all was having it on a certain consistent basis,
That's a good question.
and then out of nowhere she was like, she always got a headache, or she always not.
It's always an excuse. Right?
How long you like? All right, it's
Yeah,
been 6 months.
How long would you let
6
that ride?
months. A headache for 6
I'm
months.
just. I'm just saying, how long would you let her keep going on
Oh,
before
you
making
saying.
up excuses,
Oh,
or
okay.
just like I ain't even gonna ask because I know she gonna say no. Like how long?
Not long enough.
What's not long enough?
Right,
well.
yeah, come on.
Come on, Macho Man.
Well, first of all, I wanted to say, I do definitely agree with y'all with the control thing. That's why they withhold sex when when women in relationships. I think it's because they want they want to turn the man into the lap dog. So like they think because women are the gatekeepers of sex. So and they man, they like if I withhold this from him, he gonna do this for me. He gonna do this for me. He gonna do this for me.
Damn,
And then they'll be like, okay, it's kind of like they servants. Okay, I did this. I bought this for you. I bought this. Can I have it now? So that's why. And what y'all said with the control thing, that plays a big part because it's like they standing over you when you kneeling for the box. You know what I'm saying? So
Kneel before me for the box.
but it's reality though. That's the truth. That's what they doing. They standing over you. So they turn the man into the lap dog. So that's why you have simps. They do this stuff. They do all this, pay all this money, and they think they gonna get the sexual reward, knowing damn well they won't. But they still do it. So, but
These niggas out there
oh my god, yeah,
throwing money at them
that's
like.
throwing money. That's throwing
And
money.
it's called, and shout out to what Kevin said, women weaponize not even sex. They weaponize the possibility of sex.
There you go. Yeah.
So, and they mad, they know they're not going to do it. But
I'm that little fat dude in the gift.
Right. Yeah. The music.
Yeah, it's like, so they already know they ain't going. But the guy, since he's not psychic, he's like, it's 50% chance that I might. Even though it's 50% that I might not, it's still a possibility that I might.
Exactly.
So women know that, and they weaponize the possibility of it. Even though they know it ain't going to happen.
But in the man's mind,
Yeah,
she
it might happen.
It might happen. It
might
might happen.
happen.
It's like hopeful. So,
Yeah,
so that's why they do that. Now,
Keep going over that talking shit.
No, that's what Jonathan said. Every time he see you, he make you want to say, "Oh yeah."
oh yeah. But sex plays a big part in a relationship. And if you withholding that, man, it plays a big part. And if the woman is withholding that, then of course the man is going to look elsewhere to get satisfied, and that's going to lead to cheating. And I'm not saying it's right, but in a man's point of view, I understand because he's with you. You asked him, "I want you to commit to me sexually, emotionally, everything," and then you withhold sex. I don't understand.
Especially if that's all you got to offer.
If that's all you got to offer. But how about
Cold-blooded.
I'm just saying.
That's usually what it is.
If you ain't got nothing else, you can't cook.
That's
You
usually
can't
what it
clean.
is. That's the only thing they
You
got.
can't babysit.
And here's the thing, I find this funny. Most women, they only like, oh, the man has to absolutely pay for the date every time. But
You
when the
ain't
man's okay, well, you got to give me sex every time I'm horny.
On phone bird.
What?
That's it.
No. It's like,
I like my shit.
where's
smell
that
what
double
Did
standard?
you smell what the Rock is cooking?
So it's the double standard. It's like, oh, you can do this for us every time, but you ask us to do that, no, we can't do that every time. So it's like, what the hell?
what I
What
was
is
saying.
that?
Then again,
What's that?
you should expect to spend more on the date.
Expect to spend like $500.
Why you look at him like that?
He like, oh.
Yeah. You want to put out, you better buy a steak.
Man, they be
Check this boy
$500.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. I know I'm getting off subject, but why is it when you take a girl to a woman to the restaurant, they order everything off the damn menu?
They
They
be
like,
hungry.
I
They
want
don't eat.
the chicken
They
Alfredo
don't wanna
with the
spend
lobster salmon. I'm like, you gonna eat all this?
Salmon.
They
You know how much they go?
They be making up plates.
So, but to answer your question, how long should the man wait?
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I did.
Hold
That's a
on,
good question, though.
that is a good question.
So how long?
Because every person is different, so.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie. For me, I'll say about 2 weeks, 2 weeks to a month. After that, I already know she like.
2 weeks to a month. You know, you usually said 3 to 5 days. He went from 2 to a whole nother. It's funny because it's a big gap. Yeah, because when they said 3 to 5 business
Because I mean, I feel like it depends on the circumstance.
Because if I'm fully invested,
Paul could get this action some more.
If I'm fully invested in a woman, you know, and everything, and then she like, oh yeah, you playing, you know, you playing games.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I can play too. But then it's like 2 months, 3 months. I'm like, I'm not. I'm like, okay, you just doing this for the attention.
That's a hell of a headache.
So I'm like, I'm out. So,
Especially if you ain't self-serving.
That's a hell of a headache.
What's wrong with this?
Okay, you said your final answer is 2 weeks to a month.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh shit, I that's good. Not for that. Good there. All right.
Yeah. Come on, Auntie.
I think this depends on like how long y'all been together, and let's just say like probably
you, not y'all.
Well, me.
You, sir.
I guess it would depend on how long I'd probably been with this person. To be honest with you.
So how long would you have to be with them for you to be like at least in his ballpark?
Stupid.
Oh, his ballpark? A year or two, probably.
Jonathan,
If
quit
we
cracking
been together for a year or
jokes,
two,
man.
And if I already invested time and money into this person, I could wait like a month or so, or a few weeks or so.
So if it was like a year or like 6 months.
No.
Oh, you talking about waiting that long?
No, I'm talking about being with her.
Oh, being with her. You said a year or 6.
Like she just got it.
Oh, no, that's different.
Oh, yeah,
that's different. Like, if she got hurt, that's different. I can wait if it's circumstances like that. But if we talking about like all of a sudden she just decided to stop and she's like able-bodied and nothing wrong with her and nothing like that, then I can't wait that long. I can't wait. I could wait a month, but that's probably the longest I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you got like 6 months.
I'm like, nah,
So
7 months.
2 weeks to a
2
month.
months, 2 months.
Yours is a month.
Yeah.
Sir Pico.
That's me. I'm Sir Pico. Oh boy, get on the job. No. Oh boy, turn the camera, boy. Oh look, I'm hitting all
Stickers.
What the heck just happened? Okay, here we go.
Y'all know he more seasoned, extinguished.
Right.
Like
I did this one.
3 days. No, I would say about give or take. I would say roughly. I would say a month.
Okay.
A month because she could have a headache. She could be lying, but a month, tell it all. You know. So that's about a month. So what'd you say?
2 weeks to a month.
2 weeks to a month.
A month.
A month. T-Bird. I like that sort of
Stark.
Oh, Stark in the house.
Man, he cold, man. He is on tonight,
So
bro.
Stark. That's what he Stark.
Yeah. Jerome is on tonight, bro.
I want to be Tony Stark.
I would say 14 days, 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm being honest.
Said the number.
Yeah,
said on the
14
number.
days. Yeah, because it's like
You got 2 Sundays with me.
It's a math question. If you don't know what 14 days is,
look for real. Because
the topic was they don't know what we had.
oh yeah, I did read that. Somebody said that. Who said?
We talking about damn, what is we talking
Yeah, the topic is why do women why do they withhold sex, but they beg for your sexual commitment?
Yeah.
So, like I said, to me, it's 14 days. And like Jerome said something that's key because if y'all don't got a system or a regimen of how often y'all do it, then because you can gauge it off of that too.
Right.
So if you kind of doing it, if you got a certain system, and of course you don't do it to the T, but it's like roughly how many times y'all do it, and then it just stop. Cause like like we human, you go through stuff, but it's like I ain't trying to be funny. 14 days is a long time. Like for to not have sex, yes. I'm not talking about what you're going through. Because even when you think about it.
Is that also without self-care?
Like, you mean if the person don't take care of themselves for 2 weeks?
No, nigga. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's it. No, for real, I was, okay, no, I mean, but look, and I'm glad you said it, because some girls get mad when you do that. So they'll not give, look, bro,
Yeah, they do.
look, and I'm speaking from
we
me.
gonna talk about that
Yeah, I'm
after
speaking
this.
from experience, like, and of course I would never put the person out, but y'all know, my
That's
ex, my ex, like she had a problem with that. Yeah, so it's like they'll, what, and hers, I gotta flip it now because she never withheld it, so that's why, so I kinda gotta like, Get rid of that. But I'm like, I've heard women that would do that. Like, because you know why? I've heard women say this too. They was like even if a guy, because usually when they self-serve, they usually look at pornography. So when I've heard girls say this, she said when the man does that, it's like cheating. And of course the guy gonna be like, if I'm looking, I'm not doing it. But they say it's a form of cheating. So they cannot give you none. And then if you look at that pornography, oh well, that's like a form of cheating because you're watching another girl on. So it's like it like that's why I love what you said. It's about control. You damned if you do that, like no matter what you do. So you would think logically a man be like, okay, well I'm not gonna cheat on my girl, so I would do the self-care because I would rather do that than do my girl bogus and cheat on her. But they like, well, that's a form of cheating too. Right. So it's like, so you rather me do the real thing or just so? But no, so they'll withhold it from you, and then when you try to find like another way to take care of that without cheating, it's still a problem. So it's just like, but if they just do their job and just, you know what I'm saying, do their part, you wouldn't have to worry about these things. But it's kind of like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. So it just go back to control. But my answer is 2 weeks. Like if I have a certain system of how we doing it, and not even, you know what, if they slowly died down, then I would say a month. But he said something that's key. If it was a certain system and then it just stopped cold turkey, 2 weeks. Because now I'm like, because of course my question is going to be why the abrupt stop? Because you can slowly fade. Right. But if you abruptly stop, what's the problem? And it don't take that long.
So are we saying like with the whole stopping thing? Are we saying like, okay, we tried to initiate sex and they just be like, okay, I'm not into it right now, and they've been doing that like multiple times? Are we talking about where it's like you said, it's slowly down, like you wasn't thinking about it, she wasn't really thinking about it, and y'all just been going like maybe a week? A few weeks or a month.
That's a new variable though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right.
That's a new variable. And that's expound on that one.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. To me, like if y'all both into it, like y'all both like the idea of sex, but like you said, like whether it's certain personal things in the world that you got going on, she got going on, and it slowly dies down, you don't want it to die. It's just y'all got other stuff going on. So instead of 5 times, you need like a week. Let's just say y'all doing it 2 now. But it's not because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It ain't withholding
right,
it.
Because wouldn't that be different? Like if it was all like on both y'all ends and then just died down, then it'd be different.
Because
like,
y'all
okay,
busy.
Right. It's been a month. Look, I ain't had no pussy. Babe, what's up? And
look,
she be like, no.
Yeah, look, that's what I was
going
to say. Because if you say it, she be like, you right, we both be busy, and let's go right, because that lets you know she's on the same page as you, and y'all just lost track of time. So that's why I said stuff like that. I could do like a month, 2, 3 months.
Probably longer than that.
Look,
we really in our own
and I love that. And I love that.
If we on do like that,
I ain't even gonna lie, y'all.
As long as I know you right here, all right, okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. So look, so now that he said longer than that, I'm gonna be honest. If it's real like that, I'm not gonna put a time frame on it.
I'm fun. I was just gonna say that.
So if we gonna keep it G, if it's innocent like that, I ain't got no time frame. Yeah, because that can happen. But of course, we talking from women that know what they doing, and they like, now what's up? That's why I said 2. If you want that game, then it's 2 weeks. But if we both got stuff and it's like it slip our mind, there's no time frame. Because like Jerome said, even if let's just say 6 months, because we both been grinding. If I bring it to her and she like, I was thinking the same thing. You got 5 minutes, bro. Because that means she's on it too. Right. But if she purposely like, I know what I'm doing. Nope. Now it's a problem. So yeah, when life get a hold of you and y'all both realize it later on, that's cool. But if she's doing it intentionally, now it's like, So like why are you doing this? You see what I'm saying? So. Like you said, so based off because of course the situation that we all asked, we was coming under the circumstances of not time getting away. It's she know what she doing and she just saying no. So you said 2 weeks to a month. You said a month. You said a month. I said 2 weeks. Did you say yours wrong?
Shit, I damn near agree with all y'all.
Okay, yeah. So
but yeah, if it was on some
she know what she doing.
If on some
I'm doing it on purpose, control.
I'd be like. I have to first look at myself like, what the fuck am I doing for her to be like, I ain't trying to give you some shit. Mm-hmm. Then I take that time, whether it's a month, probably.
Would you bring that to her? Like, is it
hell yeah! I'd be like,
I definitely be like, it kind of made it look like you just thinking.
What am I not doing? Or, especially if she don't come up with nothing good enough to be like, oh well, you doing this and that, like, not verbatim, but like specifically. Yeah. I'm like, all right now, who is these friends you hanging out with? To somebody, either somebody in your ear or somebody in your DM.
Okay, so like,
but if it's me, or if it's like it ain't no like sizzle in the relationship, I'll wait a little minute and try. You know, so like how long would I try?
Right, that's the question. If she cutting it off like you said, she just cold.
I'm gonna go off with what my man said.
A month.
It had to be probably like a month, or depending on how things are progressing if I'm working towards it. So if I'm working towards it, then I'm gonna wait a month. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna wait a month. Then after that, and it's like no progress, or she like, oh no, I see what you're doing, but I'm gonna still just like say no. Oh yeah, shorty. So I'm like a month and a week. Cause that extra week, you should be at least and then let me sniff them by then. Oh, shit. Put it in my nose. Something, baby.
All right, question time. Peekaboo says some women want the entire commitment, not just the sex. That's a bonus. So anybody think sex is a bonus?
I would say
Sex is a
yes,
bonus.
but I wish she was here so I could ask her.
No.
that ain't no.
How
bonus.
many?
So sex
that's
isn't a
part of
bonus?
it.
That's what,
Sex isn't
and
a bonus.
you said earlier that
Because
that's a main part of it.
Sex plays
It's not
a
the
big-
only part of
it's
it,
not,
but it's a
yeah.
main part of
That's
it.
just
Sex
like-
plays a big part of a
Like
relationship.
taking a woman on a date. That's a part of it.
But that's all I wanted. I wish
Exactly.
she was here so I could ask her like
You
how
can
many
still ask
women do she? How many women does she know? 'Cause I'm sure
Yeah.
she's gonna be like, I'm one of them.
Right, look.
That know what it means to be 100% in a relationship though.
Let's see if she heard that.
Because if you really ain't got that much to
Yeah,
offer,
right.
and all we asking for is that's the least you
The
can
least.
do. The very least
The
you
very
can
least.
be my personal porn star.
But that's too much of a job for them.
You ain't doing nothing.
Exactly, but that's what they say. It's a chore. And I'm pretty
It's
sure
just like
And,
what I
and it's
said.
a chore taking care of your grown ass.
that's
Taking you out to nice dinners and everything.
And I would do
I
it
gotta get
all.
that bill.
Just, he said that pussy.
Pico, don't laugh at him, man.
Cause look, I be looking at TikTok videos and shit. I saw this one video about how this dude said,
Get the mic. Take his mic.
but it was this dude. He was talking about how he ain't no simp,
Right.
or he ain't no trick, or he ain't no.
I know.
nigga
I
that
think I know
just-
what you finna say. Go ahead.
But he would do all that. He'd be your trick. He'd be your all of that. The nigga that could buy you food, give you clothes. All you have to do is just do that. That's it. Be loyal
basically,
to
if she's
that.
deserving of it, and she 100 and she loyal, then yeah, I
You
get
got
it.
all
I get
that, but instead you want to go on social media and like, oh yeah, it ain't tricking if you got it. It is.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So Peekaboo said, first off, it's your woman. If it's your woman, is it your house? It's your house or vice versa. You better get it. It's elementary, my dear Watson. Wake up. Wake each other up and go for it. Don't sit around and wait.
Oh yeah, we read that earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because that ain't what she not
Right.
answering what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
asked.
yeah.
No, that was something earlier.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah,
Right. Because I think they.
Now let me go to Crazy Man.
Johnny.
Yeah, Jonathan Crazy Man. Oh, he said, Sean, you got the big earrings too. Like,
Yeah, he said he got hoop earrings too.
No, it low key look like you about to say Shazam.
Spice Ham.
That's right.
Let me read this one. Yeah. Hold on, we went into these questions. Yeah, saw that one. Oh, this phone is weird.
Is that what Shaq said in that movie when he was
Yeah.
a genie?
The name of the movie was Shazam,
Yeah,
wasn't
because
it?
you got that purple.
Oh, the purple.
that
Yeah.
shit
Oh,
Shaq.
damn, Jerome, you a beast for that. Yeah, that was the name of
Read
the
the
movie.
other comment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that movie
bonus.
was-
Jonathan said bonus to who? When she said it was a bonus, he says bonus to who?
Oh, okay. Oh,
No, but that definitely ain't a bonus. That's a big part of it.
Yeah,
But ain't no bonus.
because there's a lot of women that really don't know what they doing until they meet a real nigga.
I'm not reading
So that
that
could be a
one.
bonus for them.
I know Jerome probably read that.
What? What is that? This one.
Mm-hmm. You went out that one.
Oh damn.
Right there.
You have to you have to fuck female brains, simulate their mind. She is right about that. Sex is a bonus unless they are horny as hell. What? Jonathan.
Crazy self.
Jonathan.
I hope he playing.
Jonathan.
Yeah, I hope he playing.
Shut up.
I hope.
What?
Nah, man.
And look,
No, because if she don't know what she doing, sometimes it's females out here that don't give it up like that, and I'm noticing that now. That could be a bonus for them if you know what the hell you doing. So it could go both ways.
look, and what he just said, something I got to segue. Boy, he just messed up with that one. Jonathan, what's first of all that statement he just said? Read the first part out loud, Dre. The first sentence. When he said F they whatever. Just that part.
My fault. If you have to F female brains, stimulate their mind.
That one. Stop right there. I was trying to get this off earlier. I was saying this earlier because I saw a video, and plus already, and this ain't just based off a video. This is reality. So the video is confirming what's been happening. Like I was saying earlier, you got Jess Hilarious, B Simone from Wild 'N Out, and it was like another chick. And of course, you know, they celebrities, but I've heard thousands of regular women say this too. I need somebody that's gonna stimulate my mind.
First of all, can we not never talk about what's her name?
B Simone.
B Simone.
I know, right? But anyway, but it's still relevant.
But say it again.
But women always say they want a guy that's gonna stimulate their mind. So a guy was playing a clip of them saying that it was her, it was B Simone, Jess Hilarious, and another chick. Mm-hmm. And the guy, you know, they play the clip and then they comment on it. Mm-hmm. So the guy was like, well, first of all, that's cap. So I guess when the girl said that, you know, you got the comments. So the guy commented. He was like, first of all, he said everything women say, he said they're lying. He said whenever a woman says that, he said I'm the epitome. He was like, I'm the epitome of what they saying is cap. He was like, he said I'm a guy. He said I'm a black man. He said I use big words. He said I talk. He said I talk about. He was naming like crazy subjects, just like on some scientific stuff. He was just naming like big words, and I'm like, man. He was like, I am literally the epitome of like. Talking about different things that are like move your mind in another way or stuff that regular people don't talk about. He said, and when I do that, he said, I get called weird. He said, and women make fun of me because they call me a weirdo because I say stuff that's intellectual. So he said, whenever they said stimulate me, he was like, that's a lie. He said, because a lot of guys that are full of intellect, they will have deep conversations that are to teach them something, and they call him a weirdo. Or you overthink everything. You're weird. You're weird. So he was like, he said whenever girls say they need somebody to stimulate their mind, he was like, it's a lie. Yeah. And he ain't lying because I wasn't as intelligent as him. It's like the words he was saying, but I know for the level I'm on, I say stuff and that I know that'll elevate a woman's mind too. And they look at it as I'm overdoing it or I'm overthinking it, and I'm
consider you not fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why you party? And I'm like, no, I'm just. This is something you probably didn't know, so I'm trying to put you up on game. But you get called weirdo when you kind of like a intellectual creative. Like if you creative and you do things outside the box and you talk about certain things, instead of them saying, damn, I ain't never, ooh, that's different. They will call that weird. And like, he's a weirdo, he's this and that. And I got a friend personally that been through that. He's smart, but he gets called a weirdo all the time, and girls don't look at him that way because they think he's lame or weird. So when women say stimulating my mind, once again, they full of cap. And once again, and I always heard this other guy say something real. He said women want Tupac with a degree. So even if they want somebody that's deep, they want the nigga to look like Tupac. So, but a regular guy, if he's an average guy that has a regular job and he's intellectual, he's a weirdo, he's lame, there's something wrong, or you know what I'm saying? It's nothing negative, it's nothing positive. It's always something negative about him being a weirdo or oddball or something like that. So women be talking about they want somebody to stimulate their mental, they are liars. That's all cap. That's all I had to say.
He said he wants someone to stimulate my tits. Jonathan, you a trip, man.
He been on too. He been on all night too. Him and Jerome, bro.
But you are so right about that. I can't tell you how many times
I hear that so many times.
Dumb down my vocabulary to the point where certain words that my girlfriend say, I'd be like, oh my, because I don't be expecting it because I'm so used to like remember we had the conversation about how we had to get through like 10 women to get to that.
Oh
yeah.
Right.
So when she says something, I'll be like, I really got to get my vocabulary back up because I'm so used to like, right, so much to the point where I don't like when I talk anymore because either I'm stumbling over words or I can't come up with a better word or a better phrase of wording to say what I need to say.
Exactly. You know what? I've run into situations where I've had conversations or I've been with girls that have like good intellect, right? And then like let's just say the relationship don't work out, and then I go talk to another girl and she's not at that level of intellect, so it's like the conversation isn't fun. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I've had conversations with females that had good conversation skills and good intellect, where it's like a good conversation going back and forth. But then when I'm having a conversation with this other chick, it's like she can't even match my level of conversation. You know what I'm saying?
One piece of advice I want to give out to women: read a dictionary. I'm for real. No, like jokes aside, read a dictionary, a thesaurus, whatever. Because that's a powerful aphrodisiac, at least for me.
And then I'm gonna add to that too, because a lot of people that even they say well audiobooks, they was like, and even though reading ain't nothing,
Anything
you can watch something or just listen to something. Because I told y'all my vocabulary came up from watching Seinfeld. Period.
Because I swear to God, when she used certain words, like it could be like small words to us because we got I won't say an advanced vocabulary trying to make people stupid or whatever, but we got an advanced enough vocabulary like certain words. We be like, we use that every day.
Yeah.
But when she used it, I'd be like, damn. And then when she used other words, I'd be like, oh yeah, I need her around because she is messing me all the way up. Mm-hmm. And I'm so used to doing that to other females that I talk to the point I'm like, you don't know what that means.
You stupid.
Not even that. Like, it's been time where I talked to females that went further in college than I did because I only got my associates, and these women went to bachelors or they got like damn near a master's or PhD, and I'll be like, I say a certain word that I think is like big, not big or small or whatever, and they be like, what that mean? I don't look it up because you should really know. They're not saying like education really mean you like higher than a person, but I feel like going through enough schooling, you heard these words I've been using before, and if not, you need to get your money back.
Yeah. It ain't even just about words. It can also be about particular topics. Having knowledge on certain current events. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I could talk about certain things that's an interesting topic and have a good intellectual conversation about it, but then the woman is not privy to that type of knowledge.
But it's still
or don't even think about
vocabulary because if you don't like somewhat articulate what you're saying, a lot of people would think it'd be ebonics. Because I could tell you about Chicago in two different ways. From me from being from over east to me actually have some type of not the educational background, but enough people in my life so I can speak the way they say white people speak, you can understand me. So it really kind of go down to vocabulary when you really think about it.
I mean, but women still right because you got people that current events and they don't even have to have. Because I heard people talk, they articulated without using big words, but they just got to the point and they was able to explain the subject talking normal without using big words because they just understand what's going on in the now, which is current events. But it put that more spice on it when you use bigger words than you typically normally use too.
Okay, Pickle said having a man that can speak intelligently is a wonderful thing, especially if they know what they're talking about. Being weird isn't always bad. Different aspects of life is great.
Thank you, Auntie, and as right as you are, even though that's beautiful, a lot of chicks don't. That's lame and boring, and he's a weirdo. Like they don't think that. They think you're a weirdo if you.
And they can learn. And they can learn from dating different. They can learn from dating different type of dudes.
Of course.
And Jonathan said, I think he was talking about the question you were saying about the girl couldn't hold a conversation with you.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Tell him, Miss Brown, he was talking to a damn thought."
Yeah, you was using the wrong lingo on the wrong one.
Hey, sometimes you don't even know.
Hey, look.
Oh, that's a good one. You hit that.
What he say?
Sometimes you don't even know.
Yeah, it's some bougie ass hood rats out
here. Yeah,
it is.
You was using lingo on the bimbo.
Yeah, basically.
And look, and I already know I'm the bad guy, but I'm finna beat the bad guy even more.
Bad tone.
And I notice a lot of the women that always say they need a man that can hold an intellectual conversation, and I'm not talking about, like I said, guys, we don't discriminate. So we'll try to talk to all types of women. The more, I'm telling you, like outside, and we ain't talking about no bougie Jack and Jill Harvard chicks, because everybody's not in Princeton and Harvard. So we just talk about the majority. A lot of women, they can't hold conversations. But what's the narrative you always hear that a lot of men can't? Like from their side. Jerome is not lying. I've talked to women, and like you said, the vocabulary that we may use that they may not know. Like he said, it ain't about being better. It's just kind of like a personal sport with yourself to see that you can improve your mind. So we ain't even talking about the vocabulary that they might not know. It be basic stuff that's kind of general that you say, and a girl be like,
Sally sold
and it's like
down by the seashore.
crickets, and you be like, you don't, and it's like, yeah, and you have to say, you be like, you know, this is, and I'm talking about not a big word. This is just some basic stuff that's general knowledge. So a lot of, and I'm just being honest. I'm so sorry, women. And I can't talk for all realms of women as far as like other races because you know a lot of people know that's their race. So since I'm black, I'm speaking for black women. A lot of black women are not smart.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
I'm gonna say it again. A lot of, and that's not saying that to say that black men are smart. So I'm not saying that
Just
as
put
a
every woman in general. Every woman.
yeah. A lot of women in
A
general.
lot of niggas not that smart. But
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. See, and I'm admitting that because a lot of guys is bozos. But by me being a guy and speaking about women because I'm a man, a lot of women who hype up about how intelligent they are really are not. But the perception, they're
he who knows all says nothing. He who knows nothing.
yeah, bro.
But
Yeah, so a lot of women like they'll project like they're really this intelligent being, and like when you literally, that's why you learn by talking to them. Like they'll project that, and then when you have a one-on-one and talk to them, you be like, they sound smart to a dumb person because they're not really intelligent, but they will have you think that they are. And then when you hit them with some real, now they looking crazy because they're so used to sounding smart to somebody who's dumb that they think they can get around. They think that they're actually smart and intelligent when they're not. And just keeping it real with the whole, and then I'll pass it to Jerome. Education. I always say education. When you go to school and you're educated, what are you doing? I said a robot can be educated because you could program a robot to do what you want it to do. Right. Women often confuse education with intelligence. And I always say that, and that's why I say a lot of black women are not intelligent because they will tout education as intelligence. A robot can be programmed to do something. When people go to school, you're going to school to learn what the person that owns that wants you to learn so you can work in their factories or their shops or their corporations. That's education. You're learning something to carry out a task. Intelligence is the person who came up with the curriculum for you to the intelligence is the person who came up with the curriculum for you to follow.
Right.
And education is the people that's being educated is the people that work that curriculum for the boss.
Exactly.
Right, because you could be very smart but don't have people skills.
Thank you.
That's
Exactly.
true. That's
so,
true.
How to read a room.
Exactly.
There'd be a lot of geniuses.
Yeah. So a lot of women tout education as intelligence, and those are two different things. Creativity, ingenuity is creativity. So what you come up with when you come up with a program or a system, that's the intelligence of the person that came up with this idea. Now, the workers that you get to work within that idea, those people are not really intelligent. They're just educated because you told them what this needs to be done. You get this task. You do this. You bring this in. You pull that out. But women were like, oh, well, since I got the degree and I'm educated, I'm smart. And I'm like, no, you just programmed. Being programming and being intelligent is two different things. And guess who always tout their degrees around? Women.
He said that dude's smart. Laugh out loud.
Bro, so guess what? And think about it. Who's the number one progenitor of touting their degrees? Black women. So they bragging about being educated, but they're not bragging about being intellectual, but they confuse education with intellectual.
Who's this guy teaching?
So I just had to say that like that. I'm just so sick of black women saying, well, since I got 3 masters, I'm better than you and I'm smart. No, you're not. You're just programmed.
You sound like me in my youth.
So I just had to say that. So
all right, Jerome, let's hear this story, man. I'm down to hear this story.
And that's all the time we have. You got me last time on that.
he showed these. Jerome got him.
But go ahead, Jerome. Seriously though.
It's hilarious.
And don't get me back.
Because at first I used to feel bad about it, but how I go it was, I was talking to this one girl through this dating app, and ended up getting her to come over, to spend some time with her. And at this point, I guess I was like going through something mentally to like point where every time I smoke, I don't say anything. I get like quiet.
Okay.
So she came over, we smoked or whatever, and she was verbal through the text message, through the social dating app and everything. And when she got there, I invited her in. We started watching TV and started smoking and shit, Netflix and chill for real.
Right. Okay.
And she didn't say anything the entire time she was there. Neither did I.
That was just a quiet fest. That's crazy.
Even leading up to it.
Right.
No. Like from the time before she got there, we was talking. Then after she got there, nothing. And now that I think about it, I used to always think like, damn, I should have said something. I should have, controlled the conversation. Right. But then again, I did my part. I got you here.
Right. Real talk.
Why you not saying nothing?
Right. That's true. Because that's like you going over there to her place and not saying nothing.
Right. I got to speak, don't I? So this entire time, and you listen to what you said, it like me like, this is not my fault. Because if she was the woman that she portrayed, we would have had a conversation.
Thank you. Because she led with her intelligence.
Because it was more like, at first, you got to reach out to him, you got to play that cat and mouse game. Then when you initially get them to be like, all right, okay, I'm gonna give him my attention. Where was that when you saw me in person?
Boom.
That's good. That's a good point.
Yeah, they put all this stuff on these dating apps, saying a long list of what they is, but then when you meet in person, they ain't
And
nothing.
that's called what? Overselling themselves. And
themselves.
women are the key
False
masters.
advertising.
Yeah, women are the
Totally
key
advertising.
masters of overselling themselves. Remember, they oversell themselves, but then we get the product. You're not even happy with what you got, but they oversold you. They like a car salesman at a car lot.
All right.
They give you all the perks about this car, and then when you buy it, it's a lemon. In a lot of cases, that's women. I'm just saying. I'm
Hey,
already
we did a
in the
rap.
podcast.
That was a rap.
Ain't it
You
right?
been a living in a lot of cases.
So look, so it's like, and y'all can get mad all y'all want, but when you look on these dating apps, who's listing all of their qualifications in there about me? It's women. I'm this, I'm that, I'm loads of fun,
When a
I'm the
nigga
best.
do it, he doing too much.
Thank you.
Exactly.
I'm loads of fun. I'm the best thing you ever ran into. This women always oversell themselves, and then when you get to the product, it's not everything they hyped up in the about me section. So you going back to the about me? You said you this. You ain't doing this right now. So they oversell themselves, and then get mad when you complain about the product that they were sold. But it's like you did all the overselling to me. You false advertised me. So you mad because I got questions about the false advertisement that I saw? When you was the one that sold me the bill of goods, you did that. I could see if I projected that on you and you never claimed that. Now you could be like, all right, now I'm putting stuff on you that you never said. That's unfair. Y'all saying this yourself. So when I hold you to task to what you said, you mad at me for questioning that, but you sold me that.
I mean, it can go back and forth. It can go both ways. But there were times. I mean, when I was younger. I mean, like way younger. It was in my early 20s.
500 years ago.
Right. 5, 7 years ago. Oh, his DJ Mike. 1 2 1 2. I would have women. This was in school, out of school, don't matter. I would have women. I would strike up conversations with them, and they get to talking, and we get to talking. I mean, they get to talking, I get to talking, and all of a sudden, bam! That just changed the whole conversation to sex. Like, dude, we weren't even talking about that.
I've been
No, but I'm just saying. I'm like, dude, yeah, but it's
No,
okay,
it's good.
but
We just know
you
it's
can't
good.
talk about
All
sex
the
when
time.
you
All the time.
talking about the Bible or something like that. that don't look so good.
I mean, it's in there heavy though.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but and people sometimes they think I'm some type of male chauvinistic pig because I say sometimes I have to actually dumb stuff down for people. Now y'all see what I'm talking about.
He just said that too.
Because I'm not
they wanna
saying-
control that.
They
Exactly.
It's control.
I hate that.
they-
No,
Exactly.
It's not that.
It's not that
But
I'm
it's
looking at
control.
y'all like
It's a
idiots
control tactic.
because I wouldn't do that. But if I'm speaking something and you don't know nothing about, just be like, you know what, explain it.
Yeah. Or what Jerome
Or
said.
just say,
and
stop.
light.
Yeah.
I know before you start explaining, I already know. Do that.
Exactly.
They'll
Don't
let
be
you
what
explain
you
the whole
talking
thing,
about.
like, oh, you just gonna explain.
Right,
explain
like,
the whole
huh?
thing?
I already
Like,
know that.
what?
Why you just tell me to shut up?
Right, but I know that already. Okay, so if you know it, give me the answer for it.
And I'm gonna tell you something
Crickets.
to add to that. When they say they know it, they don't.
They
It goes
don't.
back to what you were saying. They want to control the conversation. 9 times out of 10, when you say something, you're actually teaching a woman something. Not saying that we can't be taught nothing either, but I'm just saying whenever, because remember, when they say, "Oh, I know that," when they try to be rude and cut you off, it's because they don't want you controlling the conversation. So they actually could be learning. Because I ran into that with girls like, where I'm actually teaching them something, and it's like, and they man, who was he to like put me up on game? So let me just be like, oh, I don't want to hear that,
I definitely love when a woman teach me something I don't know.
bro.
That's the beauty of it.
I don't know.
That's the beauty of it.
Because
Like,
his
damn, I
bitch
didn't
has
even
women
know
saying
that.
stuff, and I'm like, yo, that's dope. And I would tell her, like, that's dope because I didn't know that. But once again, that shows guys, like, we be like, oh, that's dope. But the other way around, they get attitude. But I'm like, man, if a woman said something, as much as I know, and she said something I never knew, and I'm like, damn, I can add that to my repertoire of stuff because I didn't know that. I'm not finna be like, oh, well, since she a woman, even though she made a good point, I ain't finna listen to that. No, if she made something real, she made something real.
Because remember when you said you can't talk to a girl about the Bible and
Right.
she bring up sex. He said, "I'm sorry," and then he turned around and said, "You can help me with the Bible."
He said you can or can't.
You can.
I mean, it's pretty easy to comprehend. You know, women. I'm not saying women aren't intelligent because some women will get on this podcast and think we talking about them like dogs, but we're not. If you're not smart in some areas, you're just not smart in it.
And notice what you said. We're not saying y'all not intelligent. We just saying y'all not as smart as y'all claim to be.
Exactly. Nobody is
the
smart as they claim to be.
Exactly,
That's
that's the difference.
anybody. You know.
I'm gonna let you know. I don't know shit.
Right. If you don't know, like, man, you know, I don't even know. But you better make sure I don't know. Because I know a lot of things that people think I don't know. Because I'm the type of guy that will be up here and open up dictionaries and just because I don't do it in front of people
Right.
doesn't mean I'm not smart.
Right.
Because a lot of people see Pico as what? The game
Funny
player,
guy, y'all do.
funny
Look
guy,
like, yeah.
collect robots.
With the toy.
But yeah, nigga with the toys, right. But there's a lot of times I'll be up here with pen and paper reading dictionaries, reading books nobody never heard of. And then when I come at it with the situation, they're like, what that's supposed to mean? Well, you can't tell me what it means. I'm talking. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead. I'm just messing with you, boy.
What word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly?
Pico.
It's not a word.
Pico. Pico is spelled capitalized. They uncapitalized.
They talking about uncapitalized.
3 days. It'll be 3 days.
No, what's the...
No, but go ahead.
Incorrectly.
Oh, the word incorrect is spelled incorrectly? How? Is that true? Or you playing?
No, the only word in the dictionary.
Oh, I get it. This
incorrectly
guy,
is
hell no.
incorrectly.
Because it's wrong. Oh, my God, this guy. He
The
turned
only
it into
word
me.
in the dictionary that's
That's
spelled
spelled
incorrectly.
incorrectly. It's
Incorrectly.
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 Because incorrectly mean wrong.
You get it?
So, it's one of them dad jokes that I'll be saying something crazy like that.
Hey, you know what's funny? Somebody
Don't
told
start
me that.
It's a dad joke.
Do
man.
not start Tony
For
joking.
real, because I'm the king of
saying
that.
some stuff, boy.
I just say, and it's funny because it makes sense, but it just be stupid. But it makes sense though.
Jonathan gonna call me
But
Pico
that's
the
one thing
Great.
that I need to stop doing because I used to do that too.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's no
Harm in learning from each other.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you said, you can learn learn things from women. Like, ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's definitely
There's
been
nothing
some
wrong
stuff,
with
some, you know, some stuff women said that I was like, ooh.
Yeah,
like
that was cool.
I thought I was washing my
Now it don't happen a lot.
immensely, like,
But when it
to
happens.
the T. But this one girl taught me how to do it. I was like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
I'm missing steps.
And it's not like we saying, oh man, you didn't need to teach me that. I knew that. We're not saying that. It's just,
Yeah, you
But
learn
sadly,
about it,
sadly, women say that. They don't say that to us.
That be the main thing I do. Main thing I say anytime I learn something from somebody or female.
What do we say?
especially a
Like, I
female.
didn't know that. That's the main thing we say. Like,
I
I
ain't
didn't
even know that.
Okay, cool.
it's not like you dumb.
And then I think as a competition, now I got to.
Here, man, I'm holding this microphone like I'm gonna tally Jesse Raphael's butt, man.
Yeah, but that go back to what you were saying, man. Like when you can have an intellectual conversation with a woman and it's actually intellectual and it ain't what they perceive and it's actually some. And that's another people don't understand what intellect. Being witty is another form of intellect because witty requires you to be quick on your feet. And a woman that's witty,
I love that.
that's attractive.
That come with the
What?
business.
And I say, you know, the jokes we crack, and I say something, and like 0.2 seconds she'll clap back and then do like a little, and I'll be like, damn, and I don't have a comeback. I'll be like, oh. So a woman that's witty, that's dope. That is dope.
Another question for y'all.
That's dope.
Would that sometime like scare you though?
The wit of her being real witty.
And intelligent to the point like you get too deep into a conversation and well, what I'm trying to say is like with me and my girlfriend, we can have deep conversations, but I'm a Pisces, so I think of like the worst case fucking scenario.
So when you say it's scary, to what degree?
To like, I don't want this to end. I don't want to have to spend this with somebody else. Cause this
Oh,
must
you
be
mean
hard
like
as fuck.
that? Okay.
What's the question?
Right? Yeah. He
Do
said,
y'all get scared?
do you get
Like,
scared?
Scared of what?
Have y'all ever been scared into a relationship to like, damn, I found the one and I don't want her to go.
Because it's so good, you'll be devastated if it ended.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I admit it. Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm trying to see.
Wait, say that again.
Have you ever ran into a
They
chick?
ain't never been to this side.
No, but Jimmy
No,
said-
have you ever been to the point where you in a relationship with a female to like you think about if y'all ever like not be together, it'll hurt.
Yes.
Hell no, I'm just playing. Yeah, I think everybody been
Okay,
there.
look.
That's third eco for you.
And I'm glad
No, that's
that you
true,
said
though.
that. So now, with that being said, because I'm pretty sure we all now see, and it's funny because the interactions I have with women, we wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend, but because like you could just vibe with a chick too, and this is before like y'all even get to that level. So I could say that I had that with just like chicks I was just cool with. So, but now my question to you to that is, when you say you think of the worst case scenario, do you act on it because you're thinking of it in your head? Meaning, since you like, well, now I don't want this to end, do I start acting weird, slowly going toward that way? Because even though I'm thinking I'm actually trying to go away from it, I'm actually pushing that to happen because now I'm so scared. My actions is actually leading toward that happening because I'm so scared. Instead of just staying still and let it play out, whatever I'm doing is actually gonna lead to that slowly because I'm pushing her away. Or so the question is, do you like I said, if you scared of that happening, do you react in a way to make that happen, or do you just let it play out?
I to tell you the truth, I definitely have before. Definitely have. Because when you're so used to especially the way my life been going.
Okay.
You said you have before?
To what?
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, but you right.
Wrong.
No, I know. Beta simp. No.
No, but
When you think
No,
about
go
like,
ahead. Hey,
if you've
Kingdom.
been through so much for so long, and then when you finally have somebody that you believe, because it'd be some people out here portraying
Yes.
that they gonna be there, you be like, nah, this too be good. This too good to be true. And usually, when it's too good to be true,
it usually is.
It definitely is. So yeah, I've acted to the point where I like drove women away.
So we can actually agree, if it seems too good to be true, is it cool to just let it play out and see what happens instead of doing things
Now,
to push
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I'll just let
Okay,
it
because
play out,
I
yes.
always felt that way. Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
funny, it's so funny that you said that. The reason I asked you that question, because you don't know Aisha. Y'all know Aisha. Remember I told you, like, you know what I'm saying? I went through that with her because everything was fine. And it's so funny that you said that. She literally said what you said. Because remember I told y'all we was watching Netflix. And out of the blue, she just, and I'm like, yo, what happened? Oh, man, you just so cool. And it'll suck if it didn't work out. And I'm like, when I say, because usually you would
Flags.
think, bro. And like I said,
Yeah,
let it
Flag
be.
City right
No.
there.
Bro, no, but I'm like, let it be. It was a
You
conversation.
should have expounded on that.
Look. So I was gonna say, let it be. It's a conversation that led to that. When it comes out of the blue, that's scary. Cause it's like, it's like everything. Now you kind of, and that's why I said, do we sometimes, even if we think like that, do we do things to push it that way rather than just being
I feel
chill?
like that would be a help if since she said it not so blatantly, but the fact that she said it out loud, other than keeping it and trying to.
But and I'm glad you said it because she actually kept it until I had to pull it out of her. So when
that happens though too.
yes,
Some women that
so when I pulled that,
Why,
that
That's the $500 question.
thank
bro.
you. So of course, you know, she went back. You know, she smoked honey dutchie, so she went to go smoke, and then because she left it alone. So I went out to like, and I said, expound. What did you mean? So then, and of course, like she was like, no, nothing. So when I came up and I said this. I was like, are you talking about guys that was before me that you went? And she was like, yep. So basically, what she went through with them, instead of just letting it play out, she just like, I'm gonna just say he gonna do the same thing because I've been through this. And I'm like, but you don't even know because if I'm different from them, well, my Uncle Pico always say, just enjoy the ride. But you want to jack up the ride because you think what you went through back then, I'm gonna do the same thing. But if I had that same judgment on you, then I'll be wrong. So, and look, and proof of that, like I said, when I be talking about women are contradictions and all that, and they do crazy stuff, I stand on that. But do you know whatever new chick I meet, I still be cool because since I don't know her as an individual, I be cool because she might be cool. That's why I said when it goes south, it ain't because Tony made it go south, they hung theyself.
You know what? That's what I think a lot of reasons why, how can I put it? Why a lot of women try to stay away from like dudes that try to talk to them is because they thinking about whatever they dealt with before.
Exactly.
So now they already have this preconception of you just by when you come off of them, like the way you come off to them already, where they just already put you in a certain box.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you ain't even really given a chance based off what somebody else might have did to them in the past. So it's like they not letting go of that, and it's like you have not even, you probably even did nothing wrong, and you might even be attractive to her, but it's the fact that so much stuff she dealing with in her head is like she can't do it.
It's mental baggage already, and she throws that on you.
Right, so that's why I'm like, we as men, we deal with, we put on.
Thank you, Auntie.
What she said?
She said scared herself into sabotaging a relationship. And now, once again, because the narrative is always guys, do you know how many women do that?
A lot.
But that ain't talked about. It's always the guy that's like, no, bro. Like, women is up there, too. Like, everything could be... Okay, go ahead.
With you talking, I'm realizing that why are women more focused on us trying to get us to talk about our relationship than them talking... Well, not so much about our relationship, but like feelings or anything.
Yeah.
But then when it's them...
Somebody who said something?
Because it's facing this right now.
Oh, his face. I thought you was reading.
Scared his own self. Oh my goodness, I'm scared of myself.
Go ahead. Y'all.
But when it come down for females, it's always like I feel like they withheld more than we do.
They do,
Or at least withheld it to the point to where when it becomes to an argument or to a heated conversation is, well, I've been going through all this. Why haven't you been saying anything? Why do you wait till now? Till when I'm feeling a certain way, so I could tell you something. It's, oh, well, you've been doing this, that's why I've been doing that.
Oh yeah, I remember you talked about that last time. It's always a tit for tat. They try
Like,
to.
if you
instead
just
of
come
just
out to
saying-
say something first, then we can, try to
Yeah.
cross a bridge before we get to it.
Yeah, but then it kind of go back to what Dre was saying. It's all about control. So it's like if they got more, if they get us to expound more, then they can use it against us later when it's time to argue. So that way, because you always say, "Girl, tell me everything," and we try to tell, and it's like, no, because I'm like, shorty, it's some stuff that I'm pretty sure that I don't know about you that you're not gonna tell me. So why must we tell you everything? But that's when you do that, that's leverage, because now she has more on you than you have on her. So it's all about leverage and control. So and it shouldn't have to be like that. But I'm
But
just
then that's how the cookie crumbles.
that's how the cookie crumbles. So it's crazy.
It is. It's all over the place actually.
But I don't know. We found out we learned a lot from each other today.
Another fire show. It's fine.
Now, I'm King Pico now. See, I'm King Pico. And y'all my loyal subjects. Sean, you the prince now. And he got the uniform to prove it. 3 days. No, but yeah, y'all made some good points. Even Jerome, he came in late, but he did his thing, man. I gotta give it to him.
Always.
But I got a topic for y'all. Do you think if a guy cheat on a woman, do you think it's fair? Do you think it's fair game for a woman to go out there and return the favor? Damn, he said I can
Let him
offend.
go. Come on, put it on him. So
He
can
was
explain.
like, I'm Superman.
Cause I hate that tit for tat shit. If you gonna forgive me, forgive me. Don't go out there and try to get me back. Ain't no get backs. We not kids. We grown as fuck. Yeah, I fucked up, damn. But like I said, if you wanted, cause that means she wanted to do it in the first place.
And she needed justification.
You could have just said, all right, it's over with, cause this nigga on my line that's been in my DM that feel like he gonna treat me better. So, all right, you right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be fucked up.
Right. Just, hey.
But go ahead.
Honestly,
No, you gonna be like, oh, I forgive you.
And
Let's
then-
have some makeup sex, and then you finna go. Nah, I ain't with that.
honestly, I'm with Jerome. I'm with Jerome on that one. I share his opinion. I completely agree with you because
Speak on the young prince. No.
I agree with you. Turn it on.
Turn around, man.
You right, put the camera on me, nigga.
So, I ain't gonna.
There you go, passing stuff again. That was funny though. I'm good.
3 fingers up.
Come on, man.
Turn around. Get my best angle.
That was,
Go ahead, Sean.
I ain't gonna lie. Jerome, I agree with you, man, with that one. Cause like what you said, we adults, we ain't children. With that, since you did it, I'ma do it. No, cause it's your choice, but still, it's like why? Cause that what you said on it, that let me know that you wanted to do it anyway. Oh, you yeah, that let you know. That let me know you wanted to do it anyway. So yeah, we ain't children. Either forgive me or walk out. The choice is yours. Either forgive, but don't be like, okay, we can still be together, but let me go ahead and let him dig me out real quick because you got it. I'm like,
You dig somebody else.
right. It's
But
like,
see, the
no,
thing is
let-
this. I get what you're saying, Sean. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Jerome.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, but it's like this. Men, I'm not justifying men cheating. I'm not justifying women cheating. But a man can go out and cheat on his girlfriend and go home to his girl.
Didn't I just say that earlier?
A woman go out and cheat on a man. Now she's got feelings for this guy.
Mental.
It's a mental thing because he might do something to her that you don't do. But why take that chance? Now you battling 2 demons in your head. Him, just like the song, him, me. And although a guy can cut a woman off, like, man, baby, you know what? It was just sex. I'm good. I'm straight. A woman, 90% of the time, she will not cut that other guy off. Especially because sex is all about feelings. He started pouring them feelings into you. Now you thinking like, my guy don't even do this. So guess what? One time gonna turn to 2.
And then he always gonna come back for sex.
He always gonna come back and you always gonna let him in.
Or it ain't even be to come back for the second part. It's gonna be him waiting in the cut. As soon as
Exactly. Soon when the crap hit the fan, who she gonna run to? Well, let me tell you, I told you it was gonna happen because no good niggas feed women what they want to hear. Let's just be honest. They
red
sit
flag
there.
to look for if you talk to. Not so much
Yes.
she talk too much, but she talk to too many people.
Too many guys. Believe me, if a woman is
And
talking
they,
to,
not even too many guys, females too.
Well, yeah, that too.
Definitely go back and tell the guys.
that too, yeah,
And then you be talking to them and be like, oh yeah, I know everything.
yeah. That's why a woman. It's not cool for a woman to have a lot of male friends.
Man.
Because out of 5 male
What's
friends,
the
she
female
yeah,
friends?
female
Too,
friends
both.
too.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Both.
But with the guys, they believe me, some guy's gonna work his way into your girl's vagina. That's just how it goes.
Speak for yourself.
Hold on. So
And I'm speaking for myself.
Pickaboo said something.
Oh, what? No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
She said, so women shouldn't cheat because she'll catch feelings, and man can cheat because he don't. Now, she asked him in the form of a question.
No. I'm not saying people just go out and be like, I'm finna cheat. I ain't gonna catch no feelings for this chick.
right.
There's a consequence to everything
Yeah,
because one, you can get her pregnant.
Right.
Two, your girlfriend cheat, she can get pregnant. So then how you gonna explain that? A man can hide it longer than a woman can. Cause a woman gonna start showing. She gonna pick up weight. And then if she love you enough, first thing she gonna say is what? I'm pregnant. It's your baby. But it's not your baby, it's his baby. But then when the baby comes, what does she say? Well, the baby loves you anyway. You've been here all this time. She tried to play the smooth role. The man is already tore up now. He's already tore up like, dude, I went out and cheated. Okay, I was wrong. We sat down, we talked about this thing. You forgave me. But guess what? I forgave you, but that didn't mean I wasn't going to do it neither. So she go out and cheat. She gets pregnant. So now you stuck in the world like, should I raise this kid? He's still in the picture. Then guess what they call? Smoke. Y'all gonna bump heads.
Oh, I got a good question for you.
So there you go. That's why it's not good for women to cheat. I'm not saying cheat. For men and women, it's not good because women catch feelings when it comes to
Yeah,
sex.
and then I get what she mean, but let's go back to what I was saying earlier about.
Hey, that's my mic. No,
About in general, auntie. That's why I said men have categories. You have the main, you have the side chicks. We just saying guys do catch feelings too.
Say mistress.
Yeah, exactly. Guys catch feelings too, but we just saying in the general scheme of things.
Hoes get abortions.
That's Jonathan. Oh,
I knew it.
that's hilarious.
Oh my God, you're fired.
He caught it though. No, but we talking about on the general scale, auntie, which means
Why
more
she not
often
here?
than not the typical. Guys can screw other chicks, and then but those other chicks doesn't take the place of the main chick because she's the main for a reason. So we're not saying the girl can cheat, but the guy can't because he don't have feelings. No, everybody has feelings. We all human. But we just saying typically, usually when you hear it, a guy can screw 13 bimbos and then come home to his main. But usually when a girl cheats, it's already mental, and then the physical is just the last thing that falls. So it's always a difference. But that don't mean none of them have feelings. They both do. But once again, a guy will always have the main chick, and when a woman cheats, it's mental because she was already mentally gone, and if we should go with the guy with the body, that was just the last part to fall.
She becomes confused.
Yeah. So. You were finna say something.
Reverend Gardner?
I forgot it. Can you repeat some of the stuff that you were just saying? Because it was like
Piggyback off
What part you want me to
Forget-
repeat?
if he cheat, he get somebody pregnant, or if she cheat,
Oh,
she
that
can get
part?
pregnant, stuff like that.
Yeah, if a guy cheats, he can get a girl pregnant. If your girl cheats, she can become pregnant. So
And then you
that's
understand
a
whether
bigger.
you want to play the role of not
Yeah.
stepdad or not. And
Thank you. The stepdad part.
Okay.
Oh, step happy.
Okay. How can I put this? Say if y'all were in this situation, well, you did get with a girl, but she just so happened to have sex with somebody else before you would get pregnant by him.
Okay.
Before y'all get in a
when
relationship.
you got with her, she already screwed somebody before she got with you.
Right.
Okay.
Got pregnant by the dude.
Which one of y'all are staying to help take care of that child?
Because are you saying like y'all just started dating?
Yeah, y'all get. She was doing her you dig
Right, and then
before
she
you
made
met, and then got a connection with you. Oh yeah, this gonna be my
And
brother.
it's already understood that it's that other person's kid, or you don't know.
Yeah, because you just met her.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know you the other person's
Right.
Yeah, that's
So,
true, that's true.
because
Because you
it
in
is
school
niggas
with
out
you.
here be like, oh, you pregnant, I'm finna bounce.
Yeah, right.
So
right,
my
right.
question
That's
is,
a good question.
Oh, you know what's so crazy?
which man are you?
That's a good question.
Some women are wicked though too. Some they get pregnant by this other dude, right? And the guy they start dating,
I know what you're finna say.
Try to give it up to him
Early to
have
make
sex
it.
to
Yup.
him.
Yeah.
Like, see,
That-
like,
I was just finna say
But-
exactly.
Excluding that
I see
variable.
what you're saying.
So minus the
We
wicked
know
stuff, if
that
it's
you
just-
know she was promiscuous before
Okay.
you got with
Oh,
her.
okay.
But y'all was like, fuck, we gonna try it. Oh, I'm pregnant. I didn't know before we made this official,
Right,
and it was
right.
happening before you did. are you gonna stay here and help me take care of this baby?
Nah.
This other nigga ain't shit.
Go ahead. That's a good question, but this finna be easy.
He said put the camera on me.
Tony was like, no, that's it.
Yeah.
Pass the mic.
Hell no. No. We can have fun, but as far as like me taking care of your kid, that was on you. You decided to go have sex with somebody unprotected. And I think a lot of women get this confused. That was a choice. You chose to have sex with somebody unprotected and then go out there in the dating market. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like somebody forced you to wind up getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You have to. What's wrong with Sean?
Sleep.
Sleep, you alright, Sean?
That's crazy.
Oh, I thought it was the friend of Alibaba.
Yeah, but you made a sound decision. So no, it's not. I have a choice. If I choose not to deal with that, I don't have to deal with that. That's on you. You made that decision. You got to sleep with it. So pass it over to Sean.
Sean?
Work your magic.
The Prince.
Straight to the point. That was funny.
Let's go, Prince of Persia.
It's the Prince of Purple.
That was a good one. That was. You did that. That was slick.
I was saying Prince of Persia. You said the Prince of Persia.
That was slick.
Y'all getting on me with the do-rag, man. I like it.
Come on, White Prince. Prince with a beard.
Nah, man. Nah, if we just got it and I found out, nah, because like what Dre said, it's a choice. And then another reason is women these days, they expect you to do everything for the child and everything.
I mean, but at this point, I don't feel like it's her expectation. It's actually really your choice at this point.
It is.
Yeah,
if you think about it, she letting you know it ain't yours. So it's not like she's just trying to trick you like, oh, like, you're going to be the best daddy. We see something together. The only upset is that I have somebody else's child.
Nah, still no.
Yeah.
You know what? Because you know why? Because is the dad still involved? The baby daddy still involved?
Why
You
wouldn't
gotta
he
watch
be?
out.
I mean,
you gotta watch out for
that
that
could
too.
be a variable
You
added,
gotta watch out
but
for that too. So you saying like
if
the baby daddy wasn't involved?
Because 9 times out of 10, that's how it be.
Right.
But even if he is, but they don't want to be in a relationship. Period.
So
like,
they
But she sees something with
yeah,
this.
they just knew there
So
was a
she
one
like, I
night
cut
thing,
him-
and
so
they
she
just
like,
like,
right.
okay, if you gonna keep it cool, if not cool type shit.
Right. So she like, I
keep
cut him off, and we together. Still no, because he still want to see his child. Maybe
What's wrong with that?
ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm in that picture now.
Oh, you don't want to see?
I'm in that picture now. Now he looking at me like, who is this? Who is this with my baby?
I got a question though. Cause you saying like she sees something with this dude that she's with, right? The new guy, right? Now, with us knowing women, for her to even have that type of feeling towards the new guy, they have to been talking for some time, right? And for her to recently get pregnant, that means they've been talking for some time. So she must have went to go sleep with this dude while they was talking. If you know what I'm saying, right?
Right, yeah.
So,
Because
I'm
how dating goes these days. You don't really know you're exclusive until somebody say, "Hey,
right.
we're
So
exclusive."
when you think about
she doing
this,
her thug dizzle.
but when you think about that though, now she's trying to push the relationship thing now because now she done got pregnant by
I'm
somebody.
not saying that though. Like I just said, let me reiterate:
Okay.
is you already understand coming into a relationship.
But do you though?
What was going?
Do
That's
you
the
fully,
scenario
man?
that I'm giving you.
Right, I get
That's
what you're saying.
the
Scenario?
scenario.
Okay.
I'm talking to you. I've been doing my thug dizzle.
Right.
This ain't your kid.
Me and him just did our thing because
I'm pregnant.
I didn't really see nothing serious until I guess just recently.
Right.
He did.
And yeah, I'm pregnant with his baby, but the relationship thing we wasn't. It was just the Dino.
All right.
Relationship at Dino from you. You still know.
Hell
You said
Still know.
No. Oh man.
You already know. Only shirt.
hell no. No. And you said something that was key wrong. You was like she was out there doing a thug dizzle. I mean, he said that, but what you said, nobody said you can have sex. But that don't mean have sex irresponsibly. So it'd be there. Oh, you need to be Virgin Mary. No, because it's the 20th century. Like people out here screwing. So we human. You can screw, but that don't mean screw irresponsibly. So now that you made that choice to screw irresponsibly, and now you want to be serious with me with a child that's not mine, no.
It's like drinking.
We can have fun, but no, I'm not finna do that. Because first of all, and look, and proof of that shows how much the guy got to use his brain. Because you also said something that was key wrong. He knew she was a thought. Like I guess the new guy knew she was a thought going in. Yeah. So it's like if you know she's a thought going in, why would you want to be serious with a thought? Now that don't mean don't be cool with the thought, cause sadly you got a lot of thoughts that's cool.
Let's not put
Cool
words
thoughts.
in my mouth.
No, but you did say
But
that.
she did. No, I did say promiscuous.
Well, yeah,
But
exactly.
still, like,
but that's the
I'm not
definition
saying like
of
so
that.
much of it. She was just doing her thing with different niggas.
That's what
It
permission
was
means.
just. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying like not saying that in that
Okay.
case. I'm saying like, say like how we have different prospects before we like I don't want to spend.
Right,
She
right.
did the same thing. He
Okay.
just so happily to swoop her off her feet for a night
Okay, cool.
and get
exactly.
the draw.
Exactly. So with that being said, that still goes back. It's gonna be a no, and that goes because, like you said, you can screw around and see who you get a connection with without bringing a baby. Because since you don't know who you're gonna like, why bring a baby into a situation with a person you don't even know you're gonna like? So if you screwing, it's like, okay, well I did him. I'm smart enough not to have no kids. Out of the three, he swooped me up off my feet. So if I decide to have it, it'll be with him.
All right.
So why bring a baby that has nothing to do with this? You bringing a baby into a picture in a time where you're not even decided yet.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So you can screw without bringing extra life into it. Because now that baby got to suffer off of your bad decisions. So it's cap. No. So if you was crazy enough to get done raw to bring a baby into it and you not even decided yet, why put that onus on the new guy?
Right.
No. Because you could have screwed Jake, Henry, and Rob and then make me later kidless. And then if we wanted to go somewhere, hey, like I said, that's another thing. If the guy know you promiscuous and now he want to do something with, because I'm not going to deal with somebody that's promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? Once again, she don't have to be a virgin. Nobody's saying that. Right. But if I'm willingly knowing, like, oh, that's what she do, and I'm going to make you my wife on some Kanye, no, I'm not going to do that. But we're just assuming the situation if the guy decides to do that. At least be like, okay, well, shorty, if you're going to do your thing wisely and don't be having kids by guys and you won't even know where your mind is at yet. So, all right, cool. So, let's just say she do that. Oh, yeah, I did my little thing, but guess what? I was smart. I didn't bring no unwanted kids here. I'm not finna ruin other people's life, baby's life, because I don't know what I want yet. And then so if he was able to thug it out on that level, to be like, oh, okay, well, she used her brain. So, all right, cool. So, if you made it this far, all right, let's try something. But don't bring an unwanted kid into the situation, and you ain't even made up your mind, and now the onus is on this new guy.
Okay, for you. What if she didn't know, though?
Didn't
and
know
y'all
what?
was like 7 months into the relationship.
She didn't know that she was pregnant?
It's because it's very
possible.
possible.
It's very possible. It still go back to what I was saying. You had
7 months.
because you had unprotected sex with somebody that you wasn't sure you was gonna be with in the future.
Sir Pico.
It always go back to that.
Long live King Pico.
My loyal subjects. Fetch me water, boy. No,
I was trying to find some
no,
water.
but the question was, can you date somebody? Can you date somebody that's already got a baby on the way?
Basically.
I mean,
like initially adding some more variables from what they saying. Like you are, like I said with them, you already know coming into the relationship, like before you even, I guess, get serious, because even with with the months it'll still be a no. So coming in, you already know that she was doing her thug thizzle, you was doing yours, but she ended up getting popped off. But it was a one night thing, and she wanted a relationship with you.
I'll probably date her, but I'm not going to be the father of the child, because I don't believe in the stepdaddy thing. Never did, never will.
Now I gotta add to what he's saying, but since you just said that you would, because we all say it fun. Right. Since you say you would date her, using the girl man, well, the dating has to go somewhere.
No.
Because she's gonna take it that the dating is gonna lead to you being
established that as a boundary.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
If I know that she's completely,
I'm just saying we know how women think.
No, but
because she gonna be like, what are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you.
Oh,
I feel
okay,
like Nico would establish that.
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying.
I mean, I would. Let's just say, I would date her, but I wouldn't expect no high expectations of it. Put it that way, because.
But what if something does happen though?
Like what? She got a fresh baby on the way. 9 times out of 10,
right,
she's still gonna deal with the dude.
Understandable, but you say you're gonna keep dating her. What if something in the time of y'all dating to where she show you like, oh, she really not really rocking with the dude, and she giving you everything that not that you're asking for, but the shit that you're not even asking for, because she just know you like that.
That's a tough one, man. That's actually a tough one. I mean, I can't say
I got
that I will, and I can't say that I won't. But as far as actually, I can say I will and won't, because it's just, I don't know. It's like you really got to be a weak-minded dude. I'm just gonna say a weak-minded dude to take on another man's seed. I'm not saying it like that. Like, oh man, you weak as hell. First of all, with her mindset, she shouldn't want to date you if she's pregnant. You see what I'm saying? That's what they call me. Peekaboo, that's what they call me, the king. No, I'm just saying, but if she's coming to you, be like,
I don't even know I want to ask these other questions.
No, seriously, if she's coming to you like, blah, blah, it's like you said, I ain't dealing with him no more. She shouldn't, first of all, if she came to you, you got to correct her mistake right there. Like, baby, you got a baby in your stomach by another dude.
So
how far you think this is going to actually happen? Yeah, drop the load.
Oh, I'm bogus.
Then, things happen.
I get what you mean.
Things happen. I wouldn't call you bogus, but things happen.
Yeah.
We live, we learn, we grow. Oh, you know the story. Indiana Jones over here. But no, she shouldn't be like, I'm pregnant, but I still want to be with you. Like, chick, is you crazy? Yeah. No, you got a whole another man's seed inside your stomach. So I really can't put too much into this because you can promise me all the stars and the moon, but I can get up one day and you be like, you know what? He called me. We finna work it out.
Woo, and that be happening,
you know
bro.
what's crazy? How could you make a decision that like you so easily can?
Wait! Don't
go ahead.
Don't steal my glory, right now. No, I'm just playing, Jay. I'm just playing. But no, I'm just saying. You know what? Let me give y'all a true story. When I was in high school, I'm not gonna call her name. Okay. I used to date this girl. This was when my dad was alive, and I was head over heels about this girl. Head over heels. She couldn't do no wrong. She came over to the house one day. My father had a way of getting truth out of you. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, definitely. He like, when she left, she's a pretty girl. She's a beautiful young woman. He said, but leave her alone. I'm like, Sean, but why, father? He was like, she got a kid. I said, okay, so what did I got to do then? She said, he told me, he said, one day, that man that got her pregnant can come back and leave you out in the cold. I didn't believe it. Till it happened to me. Woo. She came over here and told me we can't be together no more because me and such father gonna get married. So guess who was out in the cold? You. And guess who was behind me when I closed the door? Your dad. He said, I told you. Woo. So that's why I am the way I am because I seen too much. I seen too much and I done seen a lot and I've done a lot.
But be some cases to where what if that man already married somebody else?
It still don't matter. He's got access to that woman. Facts. That's why God said when you marry and you have a kid by that man is connected to you for life, just like she is. And a lot of people lie. Well, I ain't got that. I don't feel like that. You might not feel like that way about him. But guess what? If that man put on a nice clothes, fix himself up, knock on your door, and say, you know what? I'm gonna take you and the kid out. You think she gonna say, take the kid out? No, hello? Hello? No. But, there's a possibility the guy can't come back. Now, do it happen all the time? Of course not. Right. I'm not going to sit up and say every woman going to fall head over heels for their baby daddy. Right. But best believe there's love somewhere in there for him. That's Jenny. I think that was Sean's phone. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but you got to spare you can't spare nobody's feelings when it comes to your own feelings.
That was my foot is vibrating.
I was just right here.
I'm looking like what is it? I'm like everybody falling off.
I got a vibrating floor now. No, but what I was saying, that's a chance you got to take because he can come back. If the shoe was on the other foot, she can come back. And then guess what? All those memories you had was good with that person gonna come right back. That's why people break up and go back with they baby daddies.
Even if it's majority bad, you're going to remember the good times.
You're going to remember the good times. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. But you really hurt me. I'll never do it again. Now you're mad. You already like, you know what? Now I got to break up with this dude to go back with him. Now you finna hurt his feelings because he probably really do like you.
Ooh, it's a vicious cycle.
And that's why I always say, always go back to what I say, and I don't care. Had you take it, that's one of the reasons why men hate women. It all goes back. Because women are bogus. Men are bogus too. But women will do stuff to men that's not even possible on earth to do. They will.
Women? Yeah.
Yes. A man can break up with a woman.
They love to one up.
It's over.
Right. Exactly.
But if a woman's in love with that man and he break up with her, there's a good chance you might not be able to go to work tomorrow because all your tires gonna be slashed.
And that's on a light level.
Yes.
Okay.
I never been there, but I know somebody who did. Bust out all the windows
I've definitely seen it.
because of an assumption. It was an assumption. Come to find out, that ain't what happened. She said, "Oh, I thought I saw you."
Wow.
And see, when you grow up and you see stuff, you take it in, because when you take in the stuff from the past, it's gonna happen in the future, man. So I just sit and wait. How many times we done told women, "I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself," and they always hang themselves.
I just said that earlier. That's why I
They
said if
always
you meet
do.
a girl and y'all cool,
They
they
always
always
do.
what you do. I'll be like, do you know I was just chilling?
Yeah.
Because eventually she gonna think, well, I thought I saw this. You be
Exactly.
like, everything was literally
Exactly.
fine. It was literally
Everything was
roses and
fine.
dandelions. You fabricated something, and now you're gonna judge me based off of what you fabricated in your mind. That ain't even real.
You can be out eating
So
pizza.
you want to
both
apply it
of
to me,
y'all.
and everything is oh, well, I just
Exactly.
thought that. You be like, where did
Girl,
that come
this
from?
my cousin.
You can be out there
We
eating
go out
pizza.
family reunion pictures.
You know, you
Yeah.
be like, where did that
Who
come
is this dude? Oh, that's just perfect example. And I saw this movie at the show, and I was young when I seen it, but it makes so much sense now. The Players Club. And I told y'all this before.
yeah.
Men were going to play. Oh, that's just such and such. You ain't none. No girl came in the house. What were they doing?
And caught him in the act.
There you go. But guess what? She opened that door. She coming to the refrigerator with panties on.
Yeah.
I mean, she did snap out on her.
Yeah, she did, but it was too late. The damage was already done. He already boned her. What would you do
Before that?
after?
No, it was after, but I know
What would you do if your buddy was at your house and y'all all in the same house? He come out and he cut like Xerxes them off 300 in front of your girl. He like, man, I'm just tired, man. You know, I'm tired as hell. Tony, look, tired in the mug. You know, I'm just sleepy. And you go out.
Me and my girl gonna look at his ass and laugh. Fuck. First of all, I got
No. I'm not talking about
The
your
girl,
girl. I'm
that
just saying
love
as
me
an
gonna
example.
love this. I don't give a fuck how slow you look or how big you.
I'm just using an example.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna give a.
Well, that's
You
you.
know me.
Yeah, I know that's you. I'm just saying.
That's what you like.
And your
And you
girl,
talking about the
and
average
Hey, I'm
she
gonna go
eating
get up out of here.
cereal,
Kill it.
and
That
she
ain't
eating
me.
cereal,
That ain't last no more.
and she looking up at him like, damn. And every time you look at her, she look down at the cereal, and you go out, and you come back, and you like, why are the lights out? You can't get mad at him, because you know why? You let him in. And you know your niggas are no good niggas, so why would you have a no good nigga around your girl?
Right, yeah, exactly. Right. No, but you're right. Now you
Definitely
you
get
use
mad
your
at
brain,
her.
but he's talking about the average person.
Yeah, I'm talking about the
person
average
ain't
guy.
gonna
Yeah,
get
I mean,
mad.
people
They
don't think
just
like you do,
gonna
because
get
you way on a
mad.
whole new level.
Even though it's their fault, why you know, but you.
Yeah, so you let him in. You know?
But I wouldn't even do. But I
That's
to
Kira.
tell you the truth, if I wasn't
Talking
even
about
like that, I wouldn't even let him in.
That's Kira.
Cause look, I know how my the females in my family look. I didn't even let the guys see them. Cause even though I know for a fact they not gonna try to holler at them, I still don't want to hit their mouth.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you.
Real good, nigga. At the end of my shoe.
Peekaboo said men hate women and not dislike. No, men actually hate women sometimes.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
hate
It's
them.
getting there. It's getting there.
They hate them
I ain't
like
even gonna lie, like I said,
they hate
with
their
the,
fifth grade teacher.
with the emergence of the red pill and stuff, and guys are waking up that we've been taught that women was angels, and now we finding out the demons that a lot of them really are. That can cause. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right, but it can cause a lot of the.
They can cause ripple
Yeah,
effects.
it can cause a lot of men to hate because they be like, wait a minute, we've been raised to
Like this.
think that they was this, and we've
But
been
they're
lied to.
not.
So it can turn into hate. I'm not saying it's healthy, but I'm
No, it's
saying
not healthy.
you can't. You have to understand where it comes
it's
from.
coming from.
It's understandable. It's not right, but is it understandable? Yes.
And that's why
Okay.
the whole the whole children thing. Oh, you finna read that?
No, she said, so if you're in a relationship, can you still go out with an ex
No.
or a
Don't
possible?
Oh yeah, I think
no.
it was to his.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't
you
do
did
that.
bring that.
Yeah, he
up.
Yeah,
brought
you
up.
can't
No.
do that.
Look, turn it in. Turn it in.
Not a relationship.
You want to answer that?
Look at you look.
Fuck no.
You know what? I got a question after you go too.
Go ahead, Jerome. Finish. You got something to say?
You want to expound on that? Oh, he was just like.
Oh, go ahead, Sean.
Ain't nothing to expound.
you ain't
No.
got I feel you.
Y'all have sexual relations.
Yeah. So
Okay, so let me ask you this: if you're in a relationship with a girl and she got an Instagram,
Yeah. It's
you're in a
almost 2
relationship
hours.
with a girl and she got an Instagram, would you be okay with it if she was friends with one of her ex-boyfriends?
No.
No?
I mean, no, I can't even say that because that social
you
media is public. I can't get mad at that.
Okay.
But if he has direct contact,
Like, y'all- like they
I mean,
he
hey,
knows
you
your
saying
number,
personal yeah,
he
that's
can call you, and you,
Okay.
not so much if he can call you, you pick up like, oh, hey,
Okay.
normal, like, it's cool.
So that's no.
Because some of them feel
Okay.
like if they ain't been
Take
dating
care,
that long,
bite down.
it should be cool.
What about
But
you?
then again, me being on the new level of man, I'll give it some type of respect to a certain extent. Because I feel like as long as he respects the relationship, all right, cool. Because I can care less what y'all used to do. I got her now. Right. Your trash is my treasure. You fucked up, and thank you for fucking up.
Gotta be careful with that, man.
Yeah, and like he said, some kids don't respect the relationship.
You know what I'm saying?
What are the odds of that?
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Even if they don't do it if I'm not around. As long as he do it in front of me, that's a sign of respect.
Okay, right.
And now if I catch it, then I'm gonna talk to her. Fuck him, because he's just trying to get back in the draw.
Exactly. Okay.
Bitch, you entertaining it, or if you not entertaining it, you giving him comfortability for him to do it.
That's so deep.
You got to go.
And you're a beast for that, because a lot of brothers would kill the other man for just being a man rather than checking her, because it took two to have sex.
Me and him finna go drink a beer. What you
know what I'm saying?
What was you saying to get the draw? Because you got it quicker than not.
Man.
For real.
And it take two to have sex. That means what? She gave it to him. So why you want to kill him?
You ain't fall on the dick. The dick fell on you.
Who said is it okay for a man or a woman to keep in contact with their ex?
It depends on if it's benefiting one another. That's it.
Or if you got kids.
If you got kids, that's different. But
no. You can communicate without drop her off. Look, I'm scared from experience. Drop her off at the police station.
If they got kids, it's understandable. But if they ain't got no kids,
if they ain't got no kids, y'all shouldn't be talking.
Y'all shouldn't be talking at all.
Unless y'all if y'all got some type of business
going on, well, that's different.
Like your therapist to a point where what I'm saying doesn't get through, but what he say get through, and it's in respect of relationships. Oh yeah, because
I don't know about that one either, because low key.
No, to a certain extent, because I hate for a female to say too much about the relationship, but if she goes to him like to get a certain male perspective on a situation that I'm not explaining, like if she without having to say like we going through some shit, just going off on let me get a nigga view, and she can't go through a female. No, I can't even do that.
It's a thin line between that, because a lot of times, like when a female goes and tells somebody else their business like that, especially if it's another, and I done had this happen.
You would have to be benefiting off at least financially or educationally.
But what I'm saying is like when some guys take that as an opportunity, because I've done that before.
Right.
When they sit
I
there,
don't fault you. Before you even do, you can't fault them.
Right.
Before you
continue the conversation, now it's a biased
whatever slick thing he do, he could be the slickest nigga in the world. He could be the world best magician. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
It's up to her at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
Because if she over there oozing eyes over this magic trick, that means okay, we got a conversation. Because I know my magic trick is way better than that. At least.
But I say, no,
you can't. Because she got to go at the end of the day. That's just true. Like if she don't go, then he gonna feel. But if she go, that means
because he can do. I feel like he can do whatever he want to do, and I really don't care. At the end of the day, like you can send pictures, text her, all of that. If she even laughing it off like, you funny, and try to talk about the day, no. You got to be like, all right, blocked. Right. Because at this point, he's not giving no respect to us, so why you keep...
He ain't gonna give up unless you give in, so just...
It's 7 billion people in the world. Yeah. You can find another friend.
Real talk. Yeah.
I guess that was that one.
Hell of a show, man.
Who won't close it out?
All right, so, you all have an opinion. No, I'm playing. So y'all heard the show. Y'all got all of our opinions. This was a good show. Funny show, too. Everybody was cutting up, especially you, Jonathan. You, man, cutting up. Yep. So that's the show today for PTSD. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Featuring Chicago. Featuring Chicago.
Tell another YouTube.
And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube. What is it? PTSD.
Pico City.
P101 Talk. PTSD. Yeah.
Yep. So Pico 101 Talk. Don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, like, comment, and share the video. And we'll be back next Sunday with a fresh new topic.
Yes.
We'll be back next Sunday. And that's the show. And I hope all y'all have a good night. And I hope y'all enjoyed the show too.
Have a nice one.
We out of here.